Alright guys, welcome to the next game. We are on, I'm going to call it SNKRX, it's SNKRX. It's a bit of a weird one, it's sort of Snake mixed with Team Fight Tactics or whatever it's called. Like, auto chess sort of stuff. So you control Snake of multiple heroes for auto attack nearby enemies. You can steer the Snake left or right by pressing A or D, or left and right arrows. Combine the same arrows to level them up. So you need 3 level 1s to make a level 2, but you need 3 level 2s to make a level 3. And this is what I meant by like auto chess sort of stuff. I think some other games do it, but auto chess is probably the most popular one that people are aware of. High heroes of the same class to unlock class passives. So these are different classes. The more you get that have this sort of symbol attached to them, the more of these little dots you'll get until you unlock the full trait. So you'll see, if we go to this one here, it's got 3 out of 6, because there's 6 pips, 3 of them highlighted, so we get plus 25% defense to allied warriors. Whereas if we add 6 out of 6, you get plus 50%. Plus 50 base, sorry, not 50%. Some things are base, some things are like percentage base and stuff. You gain plus 1 interest per 5 gold, up to a maximum of 5. So that means that saving above 25 gold does not yield any more interest. There are other things that do give you interest. I was hoping for a start menu, but we got thrown straight into it. I think it's because it's our first run. So you have a shop, you can buy specific things, and you can see the price of them is also the level of them. So level 1 units cost 1 gold. Now we obviously need something, and at the start, there's pretty much no reason why we shouldn't just buy everything, just to make sure we're safe. Okay, now we're in. I'm actually going to change some settings. The text is not the easiest to read. Cooldowns on sync, no. Screen movement, no. Okay. I don't know why this game is so quiet. It might have not loaded the right settings. That's fine. I mean, you can hear it. But as you can see, all I'm really doing is steering right now. And the units on the Snake are doing the damage for us. So all I need to do is avoid getting hit. There you go. So first level done. So now you can see, this little pip here means we already have one of those things. So we already have 1 archer. So I could get this and work my way up towards leveling that unit up. We only have 2 gold. Right now we're not really struggling, so I'm just going to save. That little box we've got is it's an AoE attack, but one of our units deals extra damage in. So we kind of want that box to land over the enemies, like we did there. But obviously we don't want to be too close to the enemies where we're at risk of taking damage. At the start, I think most enemies are melee, but we do move towards actually doing damage. So if I pick up this swordsman, I'll have 3 level 1s, so it should be a level 2. Yeah. Excellent. Silencer. Curses 5 nearby enemies for 6 seconds, preventing them from using special attacks. It's not great. Picking up gold releases 4 homing projectiles for each deal damage. We don't really pick up gold though. Not yet, anyway. I think we'll just go with what we've got. You can also bounce off the walls. But you bounce a bit strangely. Depending on the angle you are, so be careful with that one. Okay. It's nice and peaceful. For now. Trying to avoid the X's, because that's where it's spawning. But AoE is doing wonders for us. Trying to get it over as many enemies as it can. You'll see this little bar in the bottom left as well. That is the charge time for an attack. It's not their HP. The actual like bar that is their colour here, that has a HP bar in it when you take damage. Plus 25% curse duration. We don't have any curses. All AoE attacks deal plus 5% damage per unit hit, or plus 50% AoE. I'd rather just take the extra AoE damage. AoE is very, very cool. Probably something you want. Now, again, we're not really struggling. We don't have much gold. I'm going to sit on it for now. Maybe we can start earning extra interest as we go along. There's not really much happening right now. Okay, they're actually aggressive. We're quite slow as well. We can get perks that speed us up, or speed the enemies up, or slow them down, or all sorts of stuff in this. It's a very weird snake roguelite auto chess thing. So Pyromancer is not a level 3, although it is. I don't think when we get it starts at level 3. I don't know. But these are very cool. These are basically AoE as well, I think. Yeah, so you see how it goes to a level 1. It just costs 3 in the shop. Yeah, there you go. It's a level 1, but tier 3. And sells for 3. We could work towards leveling up these. It's not really worth it right now, I don't think. So this is now our Pyromancer's area of effect. And I think it's still classed as an AoE as well, so it's getting the bonus damage from that. But you'll see that anything in that area of effect was just getting minced. We did take damage on our Pyromancer, and then the unit does sort of disappear when it dies. So you'll see that in the bottom left corner, the what was the Pyromancer is now like greyed out with the health bar, and you'll see the Archer, the green one, has a sliver of damage taken in that same area. So that's their HP bars, and that can be important. I know right now. One thing you can do as well is you can move these around, so it might be worth perhaps putting the you could put the Pyromancer at the front, but then if we do run into anything, because it's just a level 1 unit, it's quite weak and is likely to die, essentially. I'm going to try and take this up to at least 25, so we're getting the most interest we can. But by moving them in the order, you also move where the area of effect is sort of centered around, if you will. So this is an elite wave. We're already doing a ton of damage. Spawns critters as well. Okay, that one just crashed into us. We walked right through where they spawn. So I was trying to do as much damage to the elite as possible. But there you go. Nice. Okay. 5% to all allies whenever an enchanter is hit. Plus 20% movement speed or extra curse duration. I don't like any of these. I'm actually going to spend 10 and re-roll these. Taking damage also shares that across all enemies at 25% of its value. Could be interesting. I don't like any of these again. I don't really want to re-roll because it's quite expensive. Let's take taking damage also shares it to enemies. It's a bit of a weird one though. I think we have room for one more unit. Let's try the wizard. But yeah, at some point, we're going to want to start trying to level up our units. You know, re-rolling the shop, trying to find the same unit types and leveling up. And also looking at synergies and getting the class traits filled. Oof. Those ones that explode, they explode into like 6 shards. So those blue ones, they're freaking lethal, dude. Okay, so we could pick up an archer. I mean, it's there, don't have to reroll, we're already over the thing, so it might be worth just doing that. Then we can get on our way to leveling that up. We'll go with that. You can also lock the shop as well if there's something you like but you can't afford, or you want to get in your next round, or something like that. You can also upgrade the shop as well, and we'll look at that when we get back. Yeah, those blue shards, they're what's really hurting me. We're too slow! Maybe should have got some movement speed. So, although it is basically Snake, it's kind of not at the same time, because you're not trying to eat stuff, you're just trying to avoid getting hit. Do we have a bit of money now? So yeah, we can level up the shop. So we can level it to level 2, and then there's a better chance of tier 2 units showing up. So at the moment, because we need tier 1s to rank up, we don't really want to do that. Once there's a mage. We got room? We do have room. Okay, work on another archer as well. Don't want to really go below 25, so I think we'll hold it there. But yeah, we still need level 1s for now to rank up. Probably should have moved where that cryomancer is, but oh well. If we whiff around like that, we manage to get the pyromancer and the cryomancer together with an overlapping area of effect. Oof. How did they hit the pyromancer? He was in the middle. That's the problem with some of the ones that are quite effective, big area of effects. They seem to have very low HP. Rangers and rogues. I don't think we have any real rangers or rogues. Maiden sources skills faster. Enemy spawn with less max HP. It's probably a good thing. Let's work on that. Pyromancer. Okay, got 2 level 2s now. Run the archer. Remember, we need, I think, 3 level 2s, I think it was. Yeah, you need 3 level 2s to make level 3. So we're still a ways off there. We're doing damage. We just need to avoid getting hit more. Which is easier said than done. It's because I see the red X spawn points and I'm like, oh, I need to go over to there and kill them as quickly as possible. Whereas if I just keep my distance, oh, those fucking blue shards, man, they've killed my 2 best units, really. My 2 good AoEs. I wish you could be like, prioritize this target. Yeah, but at least, you know, when we get through a wave, we do get all our units back. Okay, we got a level 3 swordsman. Leave that there. We should have really seen what the swordsman can do at level 3, but hopefully it just means his area of effect thing, that big yellow flash, is stronger. She managed to dodge one of those blue shards. Ow. Ooh, avoid that. Yeah, those blue shards are what's destroying me. I don't think even having like a healer would help, because it seems to all like destroy me instantly. We're managing to get through though. We're not doing too bad so far. Look on that. Really anything interesting in that shop. Got another elite fight here. Probably should have reordered my snake a bit. I don't see how that unit died there, but okay. I didn't really see what hit me. But clearly something did. But this is a problem. You're trying to get close enough to do damage, but stay far enough away. 20% chance to create 3 secondary AoEs on an AoE hit. That is huge. Yeah. Well, maybe it's huge. It sounds huge. Assassin. Plague Doctor. Yeah, let's pick up one of them. Well, okay, that was worth. It overspent a little, but for a good cause. Get our AoE doing damage. Got a chance of creating 3 more. Yeah, see how that works there. Okay, took a bit more damage than I was hoping, but still not bad. Pick up the wizard. Level 3 gives us cleave. Swordsman damage is doubled, which means we're now doing a lot of damage. Nice. There we go. Level 3 archer. Arrow ricochets off walls 3 times. But that's presumably only if the shot misses. Or they just keep on going. It looks like it might keep on going, you know. I'm not sure. I can't have missed like 5 shots in a row, so. I think they hit and then just like keep going as if the enemies weren't there. Oh, I walked right through it. Okay, we need them. Pyromancers, we need them. Not really finding anything to finish off our synergies. That's fine. Oof. That gunner just wrecked that unit. See, that's when a healer would be nice, but... You know, if the unit's dying in like one shot anyway, then you don't really need healers. It's so hard to just keep them slightly out of range. Weakening 100% ASPD and damage? What's ASPD? Sure. Attacks by mages, nukers, or voiders have a 20% chance to create a void. I think we do have mages, nukers, or voiders, so... Welcome back. Yeah, you're a nuke avoider, you're a mage or a voider mage, yeah. That was the right move. Welcome back. I don't really know what I'm looking for, which doesn't help. I have Bane. Spent like all our gold, but sure. Oh really? That's not effective, is it? I'm actually looking into getting one soon as well. You'll see it there. Could just be you, maybe. Don't know. I need to go somewhere with that's got like settle. So just not many places. What are we getting out of this now? So we're getting plus 25% damage over time to allied voiders. Now we can get, we're getting minus 15 enemy defense and plus 15% area damage. I roasted that mini wave. See, some enemies you just tear apart, and others. What is being that bloody blue fucker that explodes on death? Ooh. Oh, Pyromancer is like on his way out. Ow. We need to start reading chat. How did you manage to get that? Oh, was that was through the thingy, wasn't it? EA thing. And you get to pick what you want out of it, don't you? Yeah, I'm still on the list. I always get sent the ones that are like, oh, go to this place in London. And it's like, yeah, but no. And a lot of them are like, you have to do it between like, I don't know, 9 AM and 10 AM or something, or 11 AM. You know, they've all got these weird timings attached to them. That's the only ones I ever get pretty sent. That was close. Assassination. Crits from rogues. I don't think we have many rogues. PoE deal damage to all enemies based on how many mages or sorcerers. Yeah, let's just go with that. I think we have a few. They're considered mages, so. Okay, Pyromancer upgrade. What's this called? This is SNKRX, or SNKRX. It's a fun little snake roguelike with auto chess stuff built in. Auto chess upgrading units. It's also like an auto fighter, essentially, as well. You just control a snake and try to dodge everything. Shouldn't stand there. Okay. Oh. I always go to where the X's are. They're so enticing. Okay, I think we're just gonna save for a couple of rounds. They always kill my pyro. He must have very low HP or something. That was just hell. Couldn't figure out how to get out of it. What's the purple circle? The one of the plague doctors or something's effect. But they all have different effects. So the big yellow flash is from the swordsman at the front. It's like an AoE. Oh, fuck, I am screwed. I've got like 2 more waves to survive with 1 unit. I think this is GG. Stop kamikazing into me. That's not fair. I am on the smallest sliver of health right now. You died. We reached level 20 though. That's not bad. That's not bad. Right. So we could start with just 1 unit, but it's not ideal. I think we'll get a Vagrant and a Scout. Why do these guys feel so much faster? I don't know. Whee! But your whole goal is to just build a party that synergizes and works together. We were doing really well on that last run as well until all of a sudden we weren't. My units were just too squishy. I really want to focus on arrows, but I don't know. I'm not going to spend on rerolling yet. It's a bit up to RNG what we actually use for now. Feels so much faster. Maybe enemies are just slower. But I feel like they're always on my ass before. We have like 0 damage output though. I don't think you get slow when you get bigger, but perhaps you do. Yes, it is, yeah. I don't really like any of them. Buy everything for now. We can always sell it. But we need more damage output, so. I did speed things up a bit, so. Not to buy that, because we already had one. Just makes sense. Ugh. You can tell it's Friday, Jesus. Absolutely knackered. Okay. It's the last of this wave, by the looks of it. Okay. Good stuff. Now, what's this scout actually doing for me? Doing more than you are? let's just expand what we've got for now. Okay, not going too bad for an elite wave so far. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. +1 crit health from me. Taking damage also shares that across all enemies at 20% value. Take this. Not sure if it was effective or not last time we had it, but sure. Let's try a barbarian. Ow. That took out 2 units. Okay, finish you. I seem to take less damage just by crashing into him than them actually hitting me. Okay, that wasn't a bad shot, I suppose. Nearly walked straight into it. I like shock lightning or whatever we've got going on. Quite effective. Sure. Sure. Double down. One thing I will say about this as well, I think it's like £2 on Steam. It's super cheap. And there's actually quite a lot of content there as well. Because it's got like multiple New Game Plus modes as well. I'm not sure how many, but I know it does have them. And it kind of like, as soon as you beat a run, it kind of sends you through the things. It's like, do you want to go to New Game Plus? And I'm pretty sure it's just difficulty changes. Maybe you get to have like one more length of snake or something. I can't remember. This gunners are a nightmare. I'm not sure what an enchanter is, but sure. Right, so we're at maximum number. Oh, that's it. Okay, that was a pretty good shot. Quite a few upgrades and stuff there. Okay, that wasn't a bad round. Try and save up some money again. It's so weird when you just like stop. I think that's one of our abilities though. You're just not expecting it and then they just suddenly stop. Okay. Ooh, elite wave. Okay, not bad at all that one. All AoE attacks deal plus 5% damage. I don't really been using many. We do curse. Okay. Ow. Game's too chill. Okay, hold there. Quite a long wave, isn't it? Slightly under the 25 gold threshold we want to be, but only by a couple of pennies. We should be fine. Ow. Only one unit down, we're not doing too bad. I don't think we've got as much of a winning formula as we did last time. We still got pretty trounced, but sure. None of it's useful. Just pick one. Spent all our bloody money rerolling. So what do we get? Damage to one mage or sorcerer every round for that round. I don't know if that's good. I don't know what ASPD attack speed per death. I don't know. Probably means something. Come on, kill him. Kill them. Now. Right, we're close to level 20 where we died last run. I don't think we have as strong as a snake as we did then. Which is worrying. Doesn't help that I keep like walking into things. But none of the like the traits that we picked up have been useful either, really. You know, I'm not had like quests, enemy max HP or extra damage. Ow. Ow. Need something good from its all eat, ideally. If we even survive. Which is very unlikely right now. Don't know what we lost, but we lost something. And again, and again. Might just sneak through this. Because of all the curses we had on him. Damage over time. Okay, all 3 swordsmen. Really not going to give me anything of use. Very good. Oh dear. Do 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 do. Yeah, really nothing good here. Gonna try reorganizing this. Anything that curses. It says nearby, so I don't know if, like, you know, being near the front is more useful than being near the back. I don't know. I don't know what nearby range is. This wave 19 or 20. I think this is 19. Okay, we lost something at the back. I think we died on 21? Maybe? Maybe we died on 20 last time. I don't think you get anything extra if you do it flawlessly either, so I don't think it really matters as long as we stay alive. There is nothing here. Just run. That was 20, so this is 21. I think this is the one we died on last time, so. Infantry like cursing them from across the map as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, we're doing something to them anyway. There's always one unit there. Okay, we turn. Oh, Jesus. Pick you off. Okay. I think this is the first we've made it. I don't know if it classes as AoE, but sure. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. I think there's just some like random waves that are just ridiculously harder than the rest for no reason. Just try and kill you off, because this is a lot easier than the last one so far. Ow, he says, as I get bombarded. Oh. Okay, we're halfway through this level. Distance, but herd them in. The problem is when they like spread out, and you got no easy way of getting around them. So I should be in this corner. Ow, someone spawned in the corner I was heading to. Okay, where are we, like? 3/4 of the way there. Fuck. Ow! I don't know what makes them charge, and I don't know how to counter it. It's like being back at the start again, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Like, what? I can't outrun them. So, it's just death. It's just death. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching SNKRX. I'll be back with some more in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.